But first, we are Memphis made. We are Memphis made. There is no other city like the 901, and that's something to be proud of. We're individuals that work hard. We want to bring a couple of folks together and just embrace it. So we want to embrace it through mentorship and youth scholarships. So we're going to welcome Charlie Crenshaw the fourth and Davis Richmond from, what did I say? Memphis made. Welcome, guys. How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing, Miss Neely?
Good,
Yeah.
good.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Okay, tell me all about Memphis Made, why we chose the name, and exactly what is Memphis Made, other than you two gorgeous guys.
Oh, man. So, for me, Memphis Made is a spirit. When you think about a Gina Neely, a celebrity chef, she's Memphis Made. Think about like a Charlie Crenshaw being able to come up out of the hood, you know, serve in the military, go to Iraq, come back and be an executive for a Fortune 500 company. Memphis Made.
And yeah, for Memphis Made, for me, it's the same thing that Charlie touched on. It's like we took nothing and made something out of it. Just like myself coming from the hood, like Charlie, with all the temptations and all the things that could draw you and lead you astray, and still be able to become a six-figure business owner from those situations and circumstances.
Yeah.
I don't even know what is left for me to say behind that. Okay, now that was it. I bet y'all better. I bet y'all better come on through. So tell me about this book and how the book came about.
Absolutely. So it came about, honestly, I guess you can say I'm like the Professor X in this situation, where I kind of pulled together guys that our common thread is we're all from Orange, man. We all went to Melrose High School. And my grandmother, she gave me this book when I was younger called The Pact, about these four gentlemen that made a pact that, hey, we're all going to become doctors when we come of age. So I really liked that concept, and I wanted to create something like, let's make a pact amongst these six brothers and just collectively take all the knowledge, the good, the bad, the ugly, create a manual that answers questions that we wish we would have had the answers to when we were of a certain age.
Oh,
Yeah, and I want to add to that. People always talk about we need to change this, we need someone to do about this, and like my brother Charlie always said, be the change that you want to see. So we stepped forward, made the book, and not only touch the people in Memphis, we could touch people all over the world by producing this book and providing the answer for people in the city you going through the struggles that we went through.
Right. And is this book for all ages, what you say?
Absolutely. The book is definitely for all ages, and it doesn't just stop at the book. We took the book and turned it into a nonprofit organization.
Okay, we love a book that keep on giving.
Yeah, the book keep on growing, keep growing into other things.
Yeah. And some of the things we've been able to do, whether that's creating scholarships for young men that we take a liking to, whether that's him, you know, speaking to the senior class at Melrose High School, or me speaking to the kids at Ross Elementary, or just doing different things that we know how to do, just executing the only way we know how. So
yeah, servicing our community, like you said, with the talents that we've acquired, showing them how businesses are ran, showing them everyday things, teaching them about credit, teaching them about how to save money. Like people just tell you to save money. We tell them what percentage they need to save, what percentage you need to invest, and what have you.
Yep.
And why do you feel like that's so important to highlight?
Because in our culture, a lot of times, that's the thing that we're lacking. We find it out later on in life. And we feel like if you find it out earlier, you can make different moves, you can make different changes, and impact other people's lives to help them move forward.
Y'all sure know what to say. I ain't mad at that. And as we said before, these are also Melrose Golden Wildcats.
Absolutely. And I like to add, we were Melrose Golden Wildcats, but he was the valedictorian of his class.
Okay.
And I was the salutatorian of my class. So we want to add that on there too, because that's a major accomplishment. You can't buy those, you got to earn them.
There you go. And that's right, we have to celebrate and point that out as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So Memphis Made, what made you call it Memphis Made though? Like, give me the meat of that.
It's just a pride of being from Memphis. Again, like being in the military, I had the opportunity to travel to different countries and things of that nature. And it's nothing like my hometown. Memphis gets a negative stereotype a lot of times, but we believe beyond what's at that surface level, at our core, this is a great city. And we really want to invest into that, because I have kids, he has kids, and you know, we don't want them to create we want to be the change that we want to see. We want to make sure that we do something now that pays dividends towards their future.
And like you said,
walk the walk and talk the talk.
Yes, we've traveled a lot of other places and been in a lot of other situations where you have to be successful. And we found out that when you're from Memphis, it takes another kind of grit it takes another
It
kind of
does.
work ethic
It
to
does.
become successful.
Yeah.
So that's why we said when we were on the phone trying to come up with a name, we came Memphis Made. If we feel like if you Memphis Made, you're something special. It's a different kind of made.
It is, because it's tough.
Yeah.
But we also have that extra, just when you get tired, we cranking up.
There you go.
You know?
So,
So
you
it's-
just put it plain, Miss Neely. That's it.
That was it.
That was it.
Now, I understand it's 6 of y'all, not just
Oh,
two
yes.
today, but it's really 6.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Shout out.
Are you all related, or you just in the brotherhood?
Just a brotherhood.
Okay.
Again, the common thread is Orange Man, Melrose. Shout out to Brandon Hardin, Tramain, Stewart, Jerry Johnson, and Tramain. Well, Tramain, Jerry Johnson, Brandon Hardin,
Randy.
David Richmond, Randy Lyons.
Yeah.
Gotta shout-
He said Randy, like Randy.
Yeah, I can't forget
Y'all
Randy,
know how
man.
they get when they take it time, man. And you know they looking like, for real, man? That's what
Yeah,
y'all gonna
right,
do?
right.
Yeah,
That's
get on
what y'all
TV
gonna
and
do?
forget me, man.
Yeah,
What you
right.
gonna
That's
do?
what you gotta do.
I tried to get them on, but hey,
Yeah.
you know, it's 2 of us here, but we move as a unit.
Right, and I love that when you think about Orange Mound was like one of the first African American communities where we owned our own land and
Yes,
our own
ma'am.
property. So I love the fact that you're almost embedding that even more to the another generation so they can understand the importance of that.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you're absolutely right. School doesn't always teach you those life skills that we need.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's through our experiences
Yes, ma'am.
that we learn and grow from that. And you
Yeah.
guys are sharing that and pouring out.
Absolutely.
So give me like just something in the book that you use as an example to share. Like what kind of question do you had that's, helpful to you now?
For me, I'll say one of the questions talks about confidence. And I think confidence comes from failure. Because if you look at the word failure, failure isn't failure. Failure is a teachable moment.
Amen.
And those teachable moments stack up and you can do great things. So that's just one of the pieces that I spoke to. This guy, the greatest motivational speaker in the world.
Yeah,
he just,
thank you, brother. And that is a fact, by the way.
Real
But
talk.
for me in the book, it was marriage and teamwork.
Right.
Okay.
Growing up in our culture and being from the inner city, Orange Mound, the hood, marriage isn't a really big celebrated thing. But when I got married and found out that, having a partner that can help you and push you and be behind you, it really excels your life and makes you go to another level that I never understood as a young man. So I said in that book, I really emphasize, if you read the book, I really emphasize the part of marriage and needing a woman to help you go to the level that you want to go as a young man.
Got to.
You got to have that woman behind you, bro.
Speak.
Shout out
There's
to
no
Come
way
on
around.
now, yes.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all get the book. Thank y'all so much for coming
you're
on
welcome.
and sharing your story. It is amazing. Thank you. And y'all want to know what else is Memphis made? I'm going to tell you after the break. It's sweet too.